Okay, so I'm making this dish in the sun oven, and I didn't do the whole process of cutting it up because that would take too long, and I don't know how to splice videos and edit and all that yet. So, totally a novice. I have antelope loin steaks in here. I cut up zucchini, cut up some, this is all from the garden except for the meat, and then turnips, and then some pole beans. So I put it in this pan that comes with the sun oven. I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of liquid amino acids in it. I'll do a little bit of salt and pepper, even though the liquid amino acids is salty. And I kept it in separate piles just so you could see each thing. And then I'm just gonna put in a little bit of water, even though, I mean, the zucchini is gonna, that's probably just about it. And that way it creates some steam in there to cook everything. And the zucchini is gonna create its own. So I'm gonna cover that up, its own liquid. Cover that up. And then we'll run outside. As you can see, I already have the sun oven set up out there. Actually, this week I've just been leaving it. So, right now it's not directly to the sun because I just left it from when I cooked yesterday, which I didn't video. So you can see that the circle is not lined up at all. So those of you that are new to the sun oven, I'll show you real quick how to set it up. Maybe. So the flaps are closed like that, and then the box has a stand on the back. I won't mess with that since I'm one-handed here with the camera in one hand. So you just want to angle the box towards the sun if you're wanting to cook in regular time, but I'm going to slow cook today, so I'm going to leave the sun oven at this angle, and I have it at the last notch because of the angle of the sun, so I have to have it tilted. So there's different tilts that you can have. So you just open this up. Just like so. And then you line up that little hole and turn it. So that way when the wind blows, it doesn't come off. Okay, so I open it up. The rack is already in there. There's the thermometer. It's at 150. I'm gonna set our dish in there and see how that rack rocks. That's because it's self-leveling. And I close that and I'm gonna latch it. Just like that. Okay, and then it should be good to go. And so if I can just show you this part, I'll take the steaks out. The reason the steaks are in there so that nothing knocks it over. If I wanted to cook in regular time, I would try to line up the sun. So, and like right now I can't because of the angle of the sun. It's still early morning. It's like 7:45 in the morning. So I'm wanting this dish to be done by noon. So it's gonna slow cook. So eventually the sun's gonna come up and the angle of this box will line up. This circle will line up the sun circle with the open circle. So I'm just gonna, so that will start heating up the oven. However, like I said, I am going to slow cook this. So if you want to slow cook it, you set it between, like, so I want it done at noon. So I'm going to set it somewhere where the sun's going to be at, say, like 10 o'clock. And it's going to catch some sun rays. So as you watch this sunlight from the dial, the sundial, you see it goes out of the way. All right, so I've got it like halfway between where the sun is now and where the sun is going to be at noon. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my steaks back in. So it'll start heating up once it'll start heating up now, actually, a little bit. And then as the sun moves, then at like 10 o'clock-ish, it's gonna get that full sunlight and go up to 300 degrees or so. And then as it moves over to noon, it'll go back down to say 200. And so therefore it slow cooks, just like your crock pot. But if I wanted it done within an hour or 30 minutes, I'd have it follow the sun, that sundial, exactly to the T. But it's 7:45 and I don't want to eat it till noon. So we'll have antelope and veggies for lunch today.